The disturbing way in which Bilal Hazziez acted with Shaeeda Sween on 90 Day Fiancé Season 9 Episode 2 has angered TLC viewers. The 42-year-old divorced father of two is proud of his job and assets. He met Shaeeda, a 37-year-old yoga expert from Trinidad and Tobago, after she slid into his DMs. Bilal met Shaeeda in her country and within 7 days, the couple got engaged. Bilal also spiritually married Shaeeda so they could live together in his Missouri house after her K-1 visa approval. However, Bilal claims that in the 2 years they had dated, Shaeeda was uninformed about his finances. Bilal had thoughts about Shaeeda being a gold digger, and instead of confronting her, he decided to play a prank on his wife-to-be. Bilal picked Shaeeda up from the airport in a used and abused van from work and took her to his childhood home that had not been used for 15 years. When Shaeeda arrived in the U.S., she was looking forward to seeing the life that awaited her in America since Bilal had been so secretive about it. Bilal started off by taking her to the Scooby-Doo van, which surprised Shaeeda because she assumed the Chevy parked next to it was his car. When she saw how Bilal tossed her luggage in the back of the van, she wondered how a clean freak like Bilal could live like that. Bilal flipping houses and buying properties meant his finances were up there, and it wasn't the kind of van Shaeeda expected him to drive. In fact, she said she began to understand why delusional Bilal was hiding things from her. Reddit user u/Tarip found Bilal's behavior actually disturbing. They mentioned Bilal acting like Shaeeda was silly for mirroring him, thinking they were getting in the Chevy. They felt sorry that Shaeeda's belongings had to come in contact with the dirty tools in the van. The 90 Day Fiancé viewer also mentioned Bilal's speech in which he told the producers about how people who have wealth can sometimes lose it and have to go back to their humble beginnings. Bilal claimed he wasn't so sure of Shaeeda being someone who'd stick by him if something like that were to happen to him. The fan rightfully called out Bilal for being upset about Shaeeda's reaction to the van when it was he who orchestrated the entire situation just to get a reaction from her. Besides, Bilal dressed really nice and dapper when he went to meet Shaeeda in Trinidad and Tobago. He even carried Louis Vuitton luggage with him. When Shaeeda expected Bilal's home and car to look presentable, it was only because she expected it to suit how he looks. Shaeeda was concerned as she'd given up her own comfortable lifestyle in Port of Spain to move to America and be dependent on Bilal for at least 6 months. It eventually seemed as if Bilal was spending his money on his outward appearance by purchasing expensive clothes and watches, instead of keeping his car clean or fixing the ceiling of his dilapidated home. Shaeeda worried about Bilal being untidy and a careless spender and was not really questioning his net worth, which he failed to understand. Shaeeda's behavior never implied that she's a gold digger so far, but it's actually Bilal who has come across as ignorant and someone who thinks he should be treated with importance in a relationship just because he has financial stature. Viewers want Shaeeda to not put up with Bilal's toxicity, but alas, the 90 Day Fiancé couple already got married in December 2021. Source: u/Tarip/Reddit.